I'm not a sports guy and I may be delulu for this, but I'm convinced I can coach football better than half of the league. Again, I'm not a sports guy, but I have to watch sports because of where I work, and watching football drives me insane. And this is why I'm convinced that I can do it better than any of these coaches. Anytime I'm forced to watch football, I see them do the same play over and over and over again, and it literally never works. The quarterback hands the football over to the runner back, and he has two choices. He can either run straight into a ginormous pile of 300-pound men, or, hear me out, he could go around. Do you want to know what choice he makes? Every single time? He goes into the giant pile of 300-pound men, and it's absolutely insane. And literally every football team I've ever seen does that play, and they do it over and over and over again, and maybe once out of 50 times it works. I just don't get the mentality. I don't get, like, if you have the ball and you're supposed to go that direction and your choice is jump into a giant pile of 300-pound men where they can crush you, or, hear me out, this is crazy, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that and go around. Like, tell me where I'm mistaken. Tell me what part of the game I'm not understanding that makes it completely logical to run straight into the pile of people you don't want to run into, rather than, I don't know, insane idea, just going around. Because there's no one on the other side. There's all this space on the other side of these two giant groups of men, and they instead just jump right into the middle of it. Makes no sense. Anyway, I'm sure my comments are going to be filled with people telling me how I'm delusional, which I very well might be, but I do not and cannot understand that play, and I'm forced to watch it every single football season, and it drives me insane. So please, tell me why it's more logical to jump into a giant pile of men when you're not supposed to hit them. You're supposed to go around, but whatever. Anyway, thank you for hearing my delusion. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your face.